Aquarius, welcome to your general reading. I hope you're well. I hope you're fabulous. Speaking of Aquarius, my little Aquarius is being a smarty McSmarty pants right now. Oh boy, we're acting too cool for school lately. Most likely because school's almost over. And you know how kids just get that extra school year's almost done, summer break, baby. Oh, she's rocking that right now. What's going on, please? What's going on, please, for the Aquarian energy? What's going on? Show me, Aquarius. What's going on for Aquarius, please? Show me, Aquarius. Recent past. King of Cups. The Lovers. Oh, my, yes. Oh, Nine of Wands. We got some blockage here. Some resistance to what looks like a very strong connection, a very powerful one, a very loving one. King of Cups, emotional maturity, yes. We got some blockage here though, and high desirability. There was love here, and it's a strong connection too. There was also some blockage and or resistance to that, either from you or from them. We shall see, okay? All right, what's going on? Show me. What's the current looking like? Show me that current, please. Show me that current, please. Show me that current, please. What's going on? Ten of Pentacles, grounding, stability, but also pain. Three of Swords, the Empress. We are still trying to command the best of our energy, okay? Ten of Pentacles, I know something here has brought you stability, okay? Things are founded, they are grounded. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Community aspects, career, stability, resources, most likely partnership, okay? Three of Swords, there's pain in it though. There's stability, but also pain. But Empress, you know what? I'm pulling rank here, you know? I am myself. The Empress is always a person of significance, so too is the Emperor, all right? So this is either someone who you, in your estimation, this is your primary person, okay? This is the person that we attribute a lot of these aspects of the Empress energy, or this is yourself. You know, your energy's like, I have stability here, I have grounding principles here, there's pain here, we're going to get through it, Empress, okay? All right, show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Aquarius. The World. Transformation. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Your underlying. Yeah, we're opening up. Transformation. This is the Tower in this deck. I know it says transformation, which we would associate with death, but in this deck it's actually the Tower. Okay. In making the correct change for ourselves, the world, okay, it's looking like you're opening up to radical change. Trying to. Six of Pentacles, we find a greater state of peace or stability. Okay? That's a lot of energy in your future. The World, transformation, opening up towards change, necessary change, and in so doing, you might well find peace. Six of Pentacles. We'll see what that major change is. Okay? But the World is here with the Tower in front of it, being open to what looks like necessary change, activating a particular cycle, possibly closing down a particular cycle. But in so doing, you create, or what looks like Six of Pentacles, a new state of balance. Okay. All right, let's see that overview, please. Let's see that overview, please. Sometimes radical change is necessary in order to better understand what is correct for us, you know. Sometimes it is brought upon us, sometimes we choose it. Sometimes it's both. Show me that overview, please. Eight of Pentacles, I can tell that your grounding principles are important to you. Okay, I can. Magician, wanting more of that. So the Eight of Pentacles suggests we are working stability. I can see that these aspects are important to you. Coin, sure, absolutely. We have a certain level of, look, I'm working. I got stuff to do. I have a lot of aspects, in fact, in my life that are very important to me. Many of them are grounded and stable. I'd like to keep them that way. Okay, but your future orientation suggests some sort of major change here, but perhaps in your best interest. Okay, particularly that Six of Pentacles is the outcome. All right. It's like a slow but happy and balanced, possibly rebuild. Okay, we shall see. Otherwise, it's terribly interesting. I'm seeing multiple facets of your life, many multiple corners of your life, honey. We have love, strong connection, but stability. Founded. We have love here too, but also with it pain. And a very strong indication of radical change for you in the future. Let's start right here with that Eight of Pentacles, please. Okay. Show me this Eight of Pentacles for Aquarius. What's going on? King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. That's you. Many of you had to start over. Building something from the ground up. It was a conscious decision for many of you. Show me this Eight of Pentacles, please, for Aquarius. Show me this Eight of Pentacles, please, for Aquarius. Show me this Eight of Pentacles, please, for Aquarius. Seven of Wands, boundaries, defensiveness, guardedness. There's things that you currently did not want to change. It's like I have a focus right now, and that is my Eight of Pentacles almost exclusively. So we were resistant to change here. There's something in your energy now that says stability, drive, focus, stability, drive, focus, stability, drive, focus. We have the Eight of Pentacles twice, Seven of Wands with this world. We are pushing off the world right now. And it's funny because you are resisting the world. Like, now's not a good time. Any major transitions are not convenient at this time. I'm busy right now. Okay? We are establishing coin. We are establishing our finances, stability, master of our practices, master of our coin. Now's not a good time for change. Your energy suggests. Okay? That's funny because that world comes up again for you in future with the Tower. Eventually it's going to be time, right? That's what your energy is suggesting to me. But right now we're resisting change, opening any sort of cycle. I got stuff going on. Get out of my face. I'm busy. I'm working on stuff. I see that. I see that. But in your current overview, it suggests that you understand to some extent that change, perhaps some of you are thinking about changing jobs. Now it's not that time. Okay? We want to work smarter, not harder. Not yet. Not yet, your energy says. Okay? You got other things that are preoccupying you at this time. No change in general right now. No world right now. Thank you very much. I'm doing something. And yes, you are. You are very busy. I can see it. Okay, are we still in this one? King of Cups. Let's start right here. Show me. Show me the King of Cups, please. Show me that King of Cups, please. In the recent past, show me this King of Cups. We have love energy here. And what looks like a strong connection could literally just be with Gemini, though. Show me that King of Cups, please. Queen of Cups. Ooh. All right. King and Queen of Cups. We got a matching sweet mate. We got love here. Two people who are more or less on the same emotional page. All right. Excuse me. What else, please? Three of Pentacles. There they are again. We have some strong love energy here. That's felt between two people, that's coming across as companionable, workable, perhaps developing strong feelings for someone who started out as friend, okay? Someone whom we can work with fairly well, okay? Reasonable compatibility, cooperation, very important point. I'm seeing open cooperation here between two people who have a fair amount of mature, developed feelings for each other. Interesting. What might have started out as like a friendship thing, or perhaps you were just starting dating. Three of Pentacles can often represent that starting out structure. Okay, and it just builds from there, because I got two people who have very strong love energy here. Okay. I need to see this lovers. Show me the lovers, please. Show me the lovers, please. Show me the lovers, please. For Aquarius. Yeah, goodness me. We have passion, we have love. Strong connection. My goodness. My goodness. Some very strong feelings were developed around this acquaintance, this friendship, this cooperative energy. Started out small, like these things do. But I got two people with very full heart spaces towards each other. But oh my goodness, that's very strong. This is being in love. Very much so. Feels magnificent as the King of Wands. A chariot, our emotional vehicle. This car is washed, waxed, polished, and it's feeling it hard. This is very much being in love. And also passion. This is very much being in love and in passion with this strong connection here that is the lovers. And yet we have some resistance here. Show me that Nine of Wands, please. Show me this Nine of Wands, please. Resistance. Show me this resistance, please. Show me the Nine of Wands. Show me this Nine of Wands, please. Page of Swords in reverse. Knight of Swords. The Fool. There's some resistance here, particularly where the action is. Okay? Where rubber meets the road. Page of Swords. I'm not trying to engage in this too much. I'm not trying to learn about it too much. My spiritual energy as the Fool wants to open up towards it. And a big part of you would like to take action, but it comes out distorted. It comes out distorted. There's some resistance here. It's kind of like you're trying to figure out how much energy you can put into this. A big part of you, I might point out, is already emotionally very much so strongly attached to this connection. Very much so. By all rights, I'm looking at someone who's very much in love with a strong connection here. Okay? And I know it developed in a certain way. Okay? As friendship, cooperation, having that cooperative spirit, having a lot of things in common. But I'm looking at two people who have fundamentally a very similar heart base towards each other. They have a lot to offer each other in terms of that heart space. And it was met in a companionable and cooperative spirit. We have love here, passion, intensity. But there's resistance to this connection, particularly where the action is concerned. It kind of gets muted. There are times when you feel like you can take action, but then it also gets held back. Okay? So in the reality, again, as the rubber meets the road, there's friction. Emotional energy, smooth. Very smooth. But the execution in the real world, not so easy. It's not that you don't want to. The Fool is here. That's our spiritual person. That's our spiritual guy. One of many of our spiritual fellows in tarot says, I want to open up to this. I want to be fresh towards this. I want to be new towards this. You know. And I would like to take more action towards it. But there's a hangback. Resistance. It's like you feel you can take some action, but not a lot. Not as much as you should like. You're showing resistance to that, the actual physical piece. Curious. Very curious. I want to see how those connect. Show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. Speaking of Aquarius. The Aquarian Tarot. Show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. I'm not saying this connection is over or that it's lost. It's just you're not able, or you feel that you are not able to put as much of your physical energy into it as you should like, as much as your spiritual and emotional energy would like to fully invest in this. In the real world, there's resistance to it simultaneously. Show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. Show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. Show me this Ten of Pentacles. Show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. No. Show me this Ten of Pentacles, please. If you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. That is my method. Show me that Ten of Pentacles, please. Excellent. King of Swords, that's you. With the Five of Cups. While you are in this judgment, while you're in this place of commitment, I'm seeing pain markers twice for you. Nothing has ended, not that I can tell. Okay, but there's this part of you, King of Swords, that's trying to approach pain, Five of Cups, analytically cut it out. Don't give it attention, especially where your emotions are concerned. So there is a sense, while you are engaging in a Ten of Pentacles, some sort of grounded reality for which you are very much a part of, okay, in the 3D world, you tend to be very critical. I'm looking at these Five of Cups. Any sort of pain that you're feeling, you try not to give them too much recognition. So there is sadness here in your foundation. There is. I can't say that there isn't. There is sadness here in your foundation, but you try not to pay it too much mind or give it too much of your attention. Okay? You have sadness in you, some sort of regret. Again, you try to cut it out, which is very you. You're trying not to let it affect you. Again, your mind is trumping. Okay? It's like, yes, I understand that there's pain here. I understand that there's loss. I understand that there's regret. I understand that there's sadness, you know, but the decisions are made as they have been made. So again, you're trying not to give this too much attention. What this loss is, emotional loss, I don't know. We'll see if it ties back. But in your current state of things, it's kind of like I know where my attention needs to go. And it needs to go to my Ten of Pentacles and not to sadness, right? But it's still here, the Three of Swords. Show me this Three of Swords, please. Show me this Three of Swords, please. This also could be the person who is immediately surrounding you. Show me this Three of Swords, please. Eight of Cups. And now you're trying to leave the pain behind. Specifically trying to walk away from it about that person. Three of Pentacles. Back here. Three of Cups underlining someone whom you'd like to connect with. Okay. That Three of Pentacles back here, that person who represents a really strong companionability in your heart and they and theirs. I got a King and Queen of Cups. That's beautiful matching energy, and you share Three of Pentacles between you two. Very strong potential for growth. The emotional development, I have to tell you, is already quite there. It's very strong. The spiritual development, very much so. The mental bond is also here. The Lovers, just not in the physical world. I can see your preoccupation. And this is, I'm going to go ahead and take a wild guess here, are related, the Five of Cups. While you are preoccupied, in your Ten of Pentacles world, you're like, I cannot give this Five of Cups attention. It's sadness, I understand that. It's regret, there's some sort of lost opportunity here. That's just the way it is. This is where my business lies. This is where my energy lies, is in that Ten of Pentacles. And it's coming from a critical space. I think you're being quite hard on yourself, specifically the feelings that you're trying not to feel, okay? It's hard. It's hard when you try to approach sadness and pain from your headspace. Well, it might build you up mentally, but that doesn't really do much to address the pain. I have no doubt you have a strong mind. And it's kind of like, well, I've decided it, so shall it be. Okay. Doesn't quite work with the heart. Those 2 points of reference are not meeting. And, you know, Aquarius is very much in your nature. You are fixed air. You're the primary sword carrier. Okay? King of Swords holds the Ace of Swords at all times. Okay? I know you have a strong mind. I know you do. It's one of your superpowers. But this whole, look, I'm in my Ten of Pentacles. I got to live in the real world. I wasn't able to execute this strong connection in the past as much as I wanted to, and you did, very much so. And there were times when you could take action towards it, but it was kind of rough cut, and it wasn't to the depth and the breadth that you likely wanted with this connection, which is so powerful, and very much represents love and passion, and very strong companionability. I know it started out as a Three of Pentacles, I know it did, but your love energy is actually quite compatible with each other. It's right here. Your love energy is exceedingly compatible. You two have very similar heart structures and feeling towards each other. Okay? And here's pretty much what being in love looks like. And being in passion too. Strong connection. I got your fancy car. You're driving a Lexus. You're driving a Mercedes-Benz, right? It's all polished up. That's our heart space. King of Wands is like, feels good. Yes, it does. We got the love here. We got the passion. We got the feelings of being in love. And it feels like a very strong bond. It's tying back to this Three of Pentacles. Who, again, represents the emotional loss. Back here. It's the pain you keep telling yourself to walk away from. And most likely walk away from them. They represent that pain. I do apologize. Oh, goodness me. Okay. The Empress. Could be you. Could be someone else that's in your life. Okay. Oh. Show me the Empress, please. Show me the Empress, please, for Aquarius. I have a lot of strong aspects for you here. August might be important for some of you. Show me the Empress, please, for Aquarius. Show me the Empress, please, for Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune. How so? Page of Swords. There's a part of you that's trying to open up to change. You know what's interesting to me about that? Back here, that Page of Swords distinctly flew up in the downright. You weren't trying to learn. You weren't trying to see. You weren't trying to expand. There was something in your energy that suggests, yes, I would love to open up towards this, but it is what it is. I can only execute so much of my energy towards this, and it means a lot to me. By all rights, I have every reason to believe you're in love with them or they're in love with you. Most likely it's pretty equal. Okay. But we weren't trying to learn. We kind of have some sort of rough action energy when it comes to this person. The best of what you have to offer isn't terribly smooth. It's not an accusation. I take action towards this connection as best I can, or I feel I can. Oh, God, dang it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, honey. Let me tell you. Oh. Trust me, I know it's annoying. Okay. It's a rough sort of translation in your action. It's like I do what I can. I do the best that I can when it comes to this connection. It's not a lot, and it's not enough for me. I would like it to be, but I can't see how, or I can't learn how I can give more to it. I'd like to. Now, we have this Page of Swords over the Wheel of Fortune. You may not know it, but your energy is opening up towards learning. Okay? Seeing things differently, I believe. Is there anything else here? Something about your perspective is changing. I don't quite know in which direction. It's whoever the Empress is. It could be this person. It could be someone else connected to you. What else? Ace of Cups. Good. Are things changing for you? Are you understanding your worth? Are you understanding your worth as Empress? There's something here or someone here that makes you see yourself differently. Okay? I'm not quite sure what it is. That's what I'm getting. But they make you see yourself differently. Positively. And it's like you're trying to incorporate that vision. Okay? I'm sorry it's a rough translation. And I don't care for vague, but sometimes it is. Particularly where that Wheel of Fortune is concerned. It's a hinge. It can swing in either direction, depending on what you want to see for yourself. And right now, I'm looking at an Aquarius who is trying to better understand their worth. The Empress is all about worth, regardless if it's you or someone you're connected to. It's all about worth, productivity. Okay? This is the person we fight for. This is the person we stand for. Okay? Again, yourself or someone else. But I do believe there is someone here who represents an outside perspective. And the more you open up to that outside perspective, the bigger your heart is, the Ace of Cups. The more strongly you can feel it instead of trying to shut it down. Because it's not working, right? Our Ace of Cups represents our most fullest, capable, and healed heart space. You are learning to heal your heart, and it's looking like you're doing so by learning, Page of Swords in the upright, what it is that you are worth, the Empress. I agree. Okay? There is potential here for change. Particularly how you execute your love energy. And through this pain, trying to leave this Three of Pentacles person behind. Try not to give that Five of Cups, that loss, that regret, so much value and worth. Stop trying to attach an emotional value to an emotional value. That's exactly how it actually works, so I point out. Your mind can go ahead and dictate that all at once too, but you know, until you can treat your emotions with emotions, you're not going to get to an Ace of Cups. And I know you want to be there. Nobody wants to be in pain, and nobody wants to have to constantly tell themselves, get over it, get over it, get over it. Those feelings are useless. That's not true. They're there to teach you something. They're of some value to you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be feeling it to the extent that you are. Okay? And you are feeling a great deal. I know you don't want to. I know it's not convenient. Because when you feel things, you also feel the pain. I'm telling you that it's changing. Your perspective of yourself and your heart is changing. You're more open to that particular inquiry than you were in the past. Okay? Let's see. I know we're resistant to change now. I know you're working, honey. I got it. I see that. I respect that. We all go through this. I'm going through this right now. I completely understand this, you know? Right? Now's not a good time, right? I got you. But things are shifting. Subtly. But there is a perspective here that is doing you good. And it's kind of helping you realize the worth of your heart. All right? Let's see if in the future we're finally open to that change, yeah? The World, the Tower. Pretty strong markers there. Pretty strong markers there. Let's see the World, please. Which one? Show me the World, please. 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 The Hermit, you are opening up to more active healing. Very good. You might have some Virgo in your chart. You want to open up to more active healing, particularly where the fight is concerned. There is a struggle in you that you do not care for, and that is what you are trying to heal from actively. So the Hermit's going to pull rank here. There is a fight in you, that resistance about what it is that truly makes you happy. What else, please? The Sun, it's meant to be. As we say in tarot, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around, and so it did. Good job. Good job. Literally the world opening up towards, not closing off from. In this respect, we are opening up towards change. The more you show interest in healing yourself and the conflict within you and the tension, so too do you better understand your happiness, your sun, your divinity of happiness, your wealth of happiness. Okay? It's beautiful. You kind of put up a fight there, but this whole, I just got to cut it out. Don't give that pain attention. Don't think about the pain. Just cut it out, Aquarius. Just cut it out. It's not working. Part of you knows that and or recognizes it. There is a positive influence here. I do believe that someone is helping you see the perspective of yourself and your own particular worth and value. And in so doing, those subtle changes of influence, there is an influence here. Someone influences you positively. They help you see yourself in a different way. And in so doing, it opens up your Ace of Cups. You want to heal your heart. Okay? And it's not like I understand my heart to be broken. It's not quite like that. It's like in better understanding your worth. Okay? And that you can value your own heart space. You can better claim what you're feeling, as opposed to just trying to shut it down. Okay? There is a perspective here for you, and it's shifting. You're more actively aware of it, even if it's terribly subtle. And I'm telling you, little ripples can lead to big waves. I have an Aquarius here who is literally in the beginning stages of better understanding their self-worth. There's the Empress. Someone who is highly productive, worthy. Someone who helps you see yourself that way. It's starting to shift. It's not incidental. This isn't helping. We have a big emotional loss signature tying back to this Three of Pentacles. Someone of your similar emotional value, your kind of emotional King and Queen of Cups counterpart. That we had big feelings for in the past. Huge. We were in love. There's some sort of recognition here. And it was also passion, King of Wands. Oh. When the King of Wands steps into his chariot, honey. Oh. There's no stopping that guy. He's like, I don't need GPS. I don't need GPS. I know where I'm going. And with the Lovers too. If that's not being in love, I don't know what the hell is. And it's not just you. It's them too. There is a them there. There's a strong soul bond here. You two are highly compatible. But it's executed on a Three of Pentacles. We have the guise of friendship here. Obviously, it's much more than that. And it's that same Three of Pentacles that provokes so much pain. Okay? I gotta walk away from it. Don't pay attention to it, Aquarius. You got your Ten of Pentacles. This is where you're founded. And it's also where you're unhappy. But there is soft and subtle changes. There is. You are learning about yourself. You're learning about love. You're learning about your heart. I like this. There's resistance here. And that's one of the things that you are learning about. Why do I, Aquarius... Why do I, Aquarius, resist my own happiness, pray tell? What's that about? Why do I do that? What the fuck is going on with me? Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Christina. I swear. There you go. That seems to shock new people. Whereas people who've been around the channel, they know what's up. How you doing? So, why, oh why, Aquarius is asking, why do I resist my own happiness? And how do I fix it? I like it. I like that. That's confrontational. I like it. I like that. That's good. Over the world, you're open to it instead of closing it off. Back here, changes. Changes are not convenient right now. No, no. Nay, nay. Seven of Wands, the world. I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm keeping my head down. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Leave me alone. I'm busy. Yes, you are. Here we go. Why do I resist my own happiness? Cross watchers, you're welcome, of course. But let's be careful about our comments. Real tarot reflects real life. And there's a variety of reasons why humans do what they do, and they experience what they experience, and they feel what they feel. Why they engage in things and why they don't engage in things. Why we understand things and why we don't. The same sort of interpretation of firmness and not easiness that I would show Aquarius is the same I would show you. With sympathy and understanding. So let's be careful. I'm looking at Aquarius who's learning shit the hard way. But you are learning, honey. It's here. Show me the Tower, please. I get too many comments. Well, if they would just do this, they would be happy. If they just came to me, they would be happy. With comments like that, don't hold your breath, honey. That's not how life works. It's not that easy. If it was that easy, if it was anything was that simple, I wouldn't have a job. Human conflict is real. And the things that we have to learn about ourselves to prepare our energy for other things and greater things can take a long time. Sometimes we have to learn things the hard way. Sometimes we have to get in our own way. Sometimes we have to shoot ourselves in the foot. Sometimes we have to turn things down and have regret and losses so that we can understand where we're supposed to be. Not on anybody else's dime or time or schedule. The point is, I'm looking at Aquarius who is changing. I like this influence a lot. It's helping you see yourself differently. And what the Ace of Cups over the Empress, that's beautiful. Yes, you are. But it's a Page of Swords over the Wheel of Fortune. The more you learn what it is that you're worth, the better your heart feels, honey. Literally. Okay? So keep at it. Yes, by all means, look at that. Look at that. Why do you resist your own happiness? Look at it critically. The world, you're opening up towards it more actively in the future. Quite powerfully so. All right. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower, please. Show me the Tower, please. Show me the Tower. Show me the Tower, please. Show me the transformation. Show me the transformation for Aquarius. Show me the Tower for Aquarius, please. Three of Wands. You have given up on this idea of holding back. You have given up on this idea of holding back. Wow. No more. No more holding back, no more holding yourself back. Wow. That's come to an end. Whatever it is you've been holding yourself back from, whatever it is that you've been clinging on to, old thoughts, old ideologies, old pain, that's coming to an end. You're no longer looking for some sort of divine intervention to give you an answer. It's like you are your own answer, right? Show me the Six of Pentacles, please. That's quite powerful. No more looking out uselessly on the horizon for solutions. It just holds you back. Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Waiting in vain. Waiting for things to just come along good or better. Waiting for simple solutions. I, Aquarius, have to take change into my own hand. I don't want to do that anymore. Because when I wait for anything, any sort of improvement, any sort of hope, without any sort of change behind it, is invalid. It's invalid change. People will wait for change all the time as some sort of, I'm not quite ready to make decisions for myself, so one day it'll just happen for me. You've given up on that. And in so doing, you stop holding yourself back. That's over. It's quite radical, but it's on the premise of very small concepts. Four of Pentacles is a very powerful thing. There are things you are letting go of that no longer serve you. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. Okay. In so doing, you create balance. Okay? You're going to accelerate, from what I can tell, from a Four of Cups to a Ten of Cups. It feels good, doesn't it? It does feel good. There's a stronger sense of balance here, particularly where your emotions are concerned. I'd like to see something stronger though, but I'm quite happy with that. Going from a Four to a Ten of Cups, coming out of this state of lethargy and being withdrawn, not terribly engaged, right? You are opening up to something much stronger. Emotional harmony. And in a very balanced way, you are pleased. Good. Very good. In making radical change for yourself, letting go of the things that hold you back, you're able to proceed in a much stronger state of emotional independence as well as emotional harmony, I believe, with someone else. It's balanced and it feels really fucking good. That's a lot of emotional energy and it's positive. It's also self-claiming. You are balancing up with somebody here in a way that makes you feel good. Whether it's the same person, I could not say. But I do know this. In order to get to this place of, well, upping the emotional ante, as it were, there's things that we have to make room for. And looking to yourself to make changes is one of them. And as you let go of things that no longer serve you, you understand what is right for you. This is a big thing right here. This is huge. That's beautiful. Why do I resist what makes me happy? What is that doing? How does that serve me? Really looking at that, and you've come to a very strong conclusion. The things that I hold myself back from, what it is I truly want, who it is I truly want, there's some things here that need to end and to change so I can acquire the happiness that I want and deserve. I see you balancing up with somebody in the real world. And it satisfies you on many, many levels. Not just in a selfish way. In a love way. Yes, of course, use your intuition. All the cups that you could not feel in the past, or current day, present day for some of you. And too much pain, cutting it out, not trying to feel it, allowing your mind to speak for your heart, that kind of thing. No. You continue to heal your cup. Understand your own worth and significance. And you are much, much happier in the future. That's not where we are current day. But you'll get there. What happens to this person, I could not say. I just know you're balancing up with somebody in the future. And it makes you feel really fucking good. Is there anything else here, please? In present day, tying back to the Ten of Pentacles here where your current energy is, there seems to be some sort of stalemate energy, particularly on the emotional level. This is confirmation of the current energy I'm seeing for some of you. In your current state of Ten of Pentacles, yeah, you have some level of stability here that has done well for you, but also there is a lack of emotional space in it. Okay? Things have not changed and there has not been a new investment in that way for some time. The Hanged Man. They are as they are as they are. Okay? That's confirmation for somebody. All right? Then in terms of that Ten of Pentacles, there has not been much emotional movement. And then also very little investment for change. It has stayed this way. Stagnation. No movement. Okay? Part of you is kind of aware of this already. As we see the Ten of Pentacles over here, King of Swords, that's you, with the Five of Cups. That very sense of stability, where you know yourself and your energy is grounded in present day, there's also sadness in it, that you try not to pay too much mind. Things have been this way for some time, and there's a lack of development there, particularly where that water is concerned. Or it's just we have a kind of emotional detachment in our real world that's ongoing or chronic. Okay, a lot of sadness there. Is there, let's see, where are we in time? Okay, that's actually, I don't know what I was expecting. I'd like to see more. I'm not done. I know I'm not done. Let's pull something from the Lenormand. Always have fun with this one. The script is super small. Show me something here for Aquarius, please. What's here for Aquarius, please? Clouds. 6. The 6 might be important to some of you. Clouds brightly shine, strung in precision. Life will be fine with firm decision. Be aware of clouds and misery and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. I completely 100% agree. Make firm decisions to clear away the clouds, yeah? Dog, number 18. Man's best friend. Some of you have dogs. Simple confirmation there. Well, that's pretty easy, right? Who doesn't? So, well, I don't yet. I'm so excited. I'm really getting a puppy in some months. I'm so excited, you guys. Seriously. Okay. I'm sorry. Man's best friend, faithful and true. Oh, good God. His soul he'd lend and trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. Someone here shows you emotional loyalty. So, in the Fool, of course, classically depicted, we have the dog, the loyal dog. He's happy to go off on adventures with his master too, but he also wants his master to be cautious of that cliff. Don't go over the edge. By all means, let's go have an adventure, but also be wise about it. Okay, so we have the faithful dog. Of course, like I said, some of you can identify with that very strongly. The 18th also might be important, but somebody here, the dog, represents emotional loyalty. Shows you that. Could be this person. I have a reason to believe so. There's someone here who is emotionally loyal to you. Okay? And they want what's best for you. No. Really? Engagement ring. Excuse me, I apologize. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Okay? Yeah, for some of you I can absolutely see that. Sure, you betcha. Talking. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email. So we are talking, I told you there is someone here of influence. Okay. That I think is helping you see you, particularly your heart space and your worth as the Empress in a different way, because your Page of Swords was not active back here, okay? But it is over here. And you are opening up to seeing yourself as being worth more and having more value than I think you currently know or understand. It's soft and subtle, like I said. But it is helping you examine critically, being opened into the future about why you resist your own sun. Okay? This is looking like a positive influence, and that's where that talking's coming in. The engagement ring, yes, for some of you, of course, absolutely. A new opportunity for engagement, commitment, you name it. I have every reason to believe that because there is the love energy surrounding you. And like I said, I can clearly see someone is emotionally loyal to you, all right? It could be that for this confirmation that some of you are already in a connection, and that might be one of the things that has to be transformed, especially if you feel like there is so much pain or emotional stagnation in your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I can't say that's not a possibility. But the engagement ring is like a promise to come. So it's more future-oriented than anything else. Okay. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on to closing issues. Yes. Six of Swords, moving forward. I agree. Love call for some of you, absolutely. Is there anything else here, please? Is there anything else, please? Bingo, bango. That's the whole point of this thing, is self-worth. understanding your self-worth. For some of you, you're connecting to a divine feminine whom you might feel isolated. Okay? It could be this very person. I have every reason to believe that. I have strong masculine as well as feminine energy here. They are both represented. But yes, for some of you specifically, your person is the divine feminine, your equal counterpart. I can see that here. Someone whom you are highly emotionally compatible with. In other words, you two have very similar emotionality towards each other and a certain level of emotional maturity. Okay, but yes, we are currently possibly isolated from that person whom we've identified as a divine feminine. And we need to understand our self-worth. And I do believe, even if you're not talking to this person in that way, there is someone in your life who is helping you change your perspective, Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, about your own worth and about your own value. And it is, in turn, helping you appreciate what it is you have to offer. Self-worth as the Empress, okay, with the Ace of Cups. Is there anything else here? Some of you have very vivid dreams about a person possibly you mirror with. Anything else, please, for Aquarius? Currently, they're stuck, which is what I'm seeing right here. It's confirmation of exactly this thing where the Hanged Man energy is. The Hanged Man is meant to serve a purpose. He's not there just to be useless. He goes upside down for a reason. It's meant to be a shift in change in perspective. It's meant to be a learning phase. However, most people, when they go upside down, they tend to stay that way. They never come out of it. A lot of people don't. And that's why he usually ends up being interpreted as being a pause. Nothing has changed. Okay, I have a lot of perspective, but I'm not doing anything with said perspective. The whole point of having perspective is being open to new things. Nothing's happening. We have a lot of perspective about our current state of things, but there's no transition here. Especially with that Page of Pentacles backing it up. There's not enough investment in the perspective that we have about our Ten of Pentacles and the stuckness of it. Okay, like things have not changed here. You are aware of this. Okay, and it is kind of wreaking havoc on your sense of self-worth. All right, particularly your love energy and the productive value of that love energy. Okay. I think we're just about there. Healthy boundaries for some of you. Healthy boundaries in that sense of understanding what is correct for you versus what is not. And I'm seeing somebody somewhere who's putting in some very strong boundaries here. It's like I'm tired of waiting for change, particularly holding on to that concept of hope. Holding on to the hope of change specifically. This is the tower that we need to confront and even kill. No more waiting uselessly for change, as we've seen. Stuckness is the result. Sometimes we are subject to change. Sometimes we are the masters of change. Life is a combination of two. I'm seeing an Aquarius who has more than enough perspective to arrive to this conclusion. I said you're very logical. You see that. And in so doing, we are quite happy. Balanced. Very balanced. And there is emotional harmony here, as well as a very strong sense of satisfaction. Coming out of that rapidly, I might add, and moving forward into something that you can commit to, that you can promise yourself to. It's moving in that direction. Okay. Okay, again, whether it's with the same person, I don't know. But I have a reason to believe it could be. Sure. I don't know. I just know that someone here shows you a great deal of emotional loyalty. Okay. Let's do some time checks for you. Any significant... I already pointed out August, didn't I? I did. Autumn. Any other time markers, please? Time markers, please, for Aquarius. $18 reduces to 9, so again, autumn. August, September for some of you. Joker. This is the Knight of Wands. What about it? What about it, please? Okay. 15th. The 15th in the general sense might be important to some of you. Let's see. The 15th of the upcoming month. When's the next fire season? That's Leo season. So that is late July to late August. Okay. But the 15th, which reduces to 6, so June, might have, yeah, there might be some upcoming energy there that's important. And then we also have Capricorn season. So that would not put us until late December to late January. Yeah. Capricorn energy. It's, I'm getting really, though, honestly, for some reason, 15 is coming out very strongly. So the 15th might be important. Critical energy, particularly where that Knight of Wands is concerned. I don't know why that's so important. Did something happen on the 15th? I don't know. It could be just connecting to Capricorn. That's confirmation for somebody. I don't know why that's coming across so strong. Why is the 15th so important? April 15th might be important to some of you. For somebody somewhere, they are tied to a connection that is possibly not so great. Okay? I can't say that's not a possibility. I don't know. But there is still a lack of progress in it. Or there's a sense of possessiveness surrounding it. It might be a commitment that's just honestly not so great. Capricorn, Gemini energy. The 4th might be important. The 15th might be important, of course. There might have been some significant energy around April. '24th. I don't know what happened, but there's something around the 15th that's important. I don't know. I keep getting that. It won't go away. Something about the 15th is very important here. September again. There might have been some aggression on the 15th. I don't know why that's coming in so strongly. There might have been an energy surge around the 15th. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but that's bugging me. It's bugging me. Why is that so strong? If it means something to you, there you go. Check back on the 15th if there was some critical energy around there, or that's just confirmation for some of you. I don't know why that's coming across so strongly. King of Cups. Did something happen on the full moon? May 15th. Just because the King of Cups is there, that's Scorpio energy. And we had that literally on the 15th. That's for some of you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And it's King and Queen of Cups. There was some critical energy exchange around the concept of mid-month for somebody. It may not have been on the 15th. It may have been somewhere around that time frame of the middle of the month. I don't know. But it involved that King, Queen of Cups energy for somebody, and it had something to do. I was like, it can't be your birthday because that's not Aquarius season, so that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm not trying to be crazy. It's just, oh, I hate that. I hate it when something keeps, you can't see it through my eyes, but it's like a blinking signal I can't turn off. It's like the 15's electric. It keeps going like this. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't get more out of it, honey. I just can't. I can't control it. That's all I got, and all I can do is report. That's all. It drives me crazy. It drives fucking crazy, I promise you, when I can't elaborate further. It drives me nuts. All I know is that there might have been some really strong emotional energy, all right, around this concept of the 15th. Mid-month, let's call it mid-month. For others of you, the 24th might be important, upcoming, whether, I don't know. There's that August reference again. There was some powerful energy exchange that happened recently. There was a powerful energy exchange that happened recently. I don't know how else to put it. I'm sorry. It's tying back to that King, Queen of Cups. And it doesn't feel toxic. Now, some of you, somebody here might be tied into commitments already. Not necessarily fulfilling, as we've seen. But that's not necessarily the case for all of you. Okay. Is there anything else here, please? I'm trying to focus on the freaking timelines here. It's active. There is communication here that is active. We have that talking element. There is active time. That person who's tying back to the King and Queen of Cups, whom we are currently, I believe, speaking to, is the one that's helping you generate or understand better your own self-worth. That's all. That's it. And it's active and it's concurrent and it's helping you with those soft and subtle changes. Understanding your Empress energy, helping you see that, helping you see your self-value, particularly where your heart space is concerned. I'm sorry, I can't get more on that. See, I'm telling you, it's happening now. And it's good. It's good for you. I can't say that it's not. It is good for you. I've seen it because I've seen where your heart space is. I see the stuckness. I see you trying to get over pain that is clearly apparent in your life. And this whole Aquarius cut it out, it's not helping us. I understand. Logically speaking, you're correct. Dwelling on those feelings isn't helping you. That's correct. But having your mind just kind of put the lid on it like, that's it. End of subject. That's not working either, you know. But what is working is some sort of communication that you have with someone else that's allowing you to move that wheel of fortune, move that hinge in a particular direction. And it's tying directly back to this concept of self-worth. Possibly with that divine feminine, there might be some isolation there, but that doesn't mean the communication's not active, you understand? Okay, that's enough. I have to bring the points home, honey. People ask me all the time, why do you repeat yourself? Do you see? This is why. I'm an in-depth reader, honey. And I use my intuition and I layer. That's why I repeat myself, because I have to tie the points back home. I know you know. I know you know. You're Aquarius. I know you understand it, but honey, seriously. Seriously. Oh, I know you know. Okay. No charms. Not yet. No. I'm picky. I don't know if you picked up on that. I'm picky, so I haven't found a charm set I want to work with just yet. But they're coming. Aquarius, I hope this was helpful to you. I promise you, there are better things for you in future. There are. And your emotional energy is much happier. I ask you, is that or is that not a happy Aquarius? And this isn't random. You're sharing it with someone else. I see the balance. Okay? Okay. Put in the comments as you see fit. Take care. Be well.